Stop lying to yourself. Your portfolio isn't just underperforming, it's quietly draining your confidence. And it's time to fix it. Welcome to the program You Can Surpass the Stock Market. Here I show you how you can reach the peak where few arrive in the stock market without getting overwhelmed. How to deal with the frustration of low stock returns. Before we dive deep, let's understand what this means and what it doesn't mean. But what dealing with the frustration of low stock returns really is. It's about acknowledging that your investment performance isn't matching your expectations, feeling that internal tension and disappointment, and then using specific psychological and practical methods to process these emotions, regain clarity, and improve your decision making going forward. It's not about magically flipping a switch and suddenly beating the S&P 500 overnight. Instead, it's about accepting where you are at, leveraging mental strategies to handle the disappointment, and applying practical steps to enhance your approach to the markets. Picture Daniel, a 35-year-old sales manager who invests regularly in the stock market. He checks his returns after 6 months and sees he's trailing the S&P 500 by a few percentage points. Frustration hits hard. He feels like a failure and starts considering dumping some of his well-researched holdings for whatever new hot stock he read about online. Then Daniel decides to use a psychological strategy, reframing expectations. Imagine Carlos, a 50-year-old engineer who's always busy and hates that he's not beating the S&P 500. Every time he sees red in his portfolio, he wants to click sell immediately. The frustration builds up and he's on the verge of giving up on individual stocks altogether. But Carlos tries a psychological strategy, mindfulness. Before making any trading decision, he takes a 5-minute break, breathes deep, and notices his emotions. He acknowledges the frustration without judgment. This tiny pause helps him separate the feeling from the action. He still might sell, but now he does so after thinking clearly, not just reacting emotionally. In all three stories, the investors face frustration, but handle it differently than before. The result? More informed decisions, reduced stress, and gradually improving returns.